Police are investigating the fatal shooting of a 28-year-old man. At just before 6:45 p.m. on Tuesday the 2nd of January, authorities responded to the Conoco gas station at 2401 Chambers Road in St. Louis, Missouri. When officers arrived, they found an unresponsive man with multiple gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead at the scene. He was identified as 28-year-old Dajian Miller of St. Louis. Police said the shooting happened at an unknown location, and the victim drove himself to the gas station, where he later died. No arrests have been made to date, and the motive of the killing is unclear, as the investigation into the matter continues. A woman slapped and punched her elderly father in the face over his oxygen machine, making a beeping noise. At around 5 a.m. on the 25th of December, authorities responded to a home in Granada Court in Lady Lake, Florida on reports of a battery occurring. When officers arrived at the property, they were met by 49-year-old Christina Granados at the end of the driveway. She told police that she and her 73-year-old father got into an argument over his oxygen machine, and due to the way her father was speaking to her, and admitted to slapping him in the face. Officers went inside the residence and spoke with the father, who confirmed the argument about the oxygen machine making a beeping sound. He said that he and his daughter argued, and then she punched him in the left side of his head. Authorities said that the father and daughter have been living together for the past 3 years. Christina was arrested and charged with domestic battery on a person 65 years of age or older. She was booked into the Lake County Jail and was released the next day after posting the $1,000 bond. She's been ordered to have no contact with her father. The investigation into the matter continues. 31-year-old Trisha Lynn Lempier is behind bars on multiple charges in connection to the death of a newborn baby. The investigation began on the 5th of December, when Westland Police in Michigan responded to a hospital and report of an infant death. Police did not believe the death was an accident. Investigators said that Trisha had given birth 1 week prior to home in Bannister Court in Westland, Michigan, did nothing else, and the infant died inside the residence. Authorities said that no medical attention had been requested. Neighbours were shocked to learn about the incident and said other children live at the home with the woman. One neighbour claimed to have heard cries from the home, but those cries stopped. On Wednesday the 3rd of January, Trisha was arrested and booked into the Wayne County Jail on charges of felony murder, first-degree child abuse, and concealing the death of an infant child. She's held without bond. The investigation into the matter continues. A couple are behind bars after the infant child was exposed to fentanyl. On Wednesday the 27th of December, Salisbury police in North Carolina were made aware that a baby had been taken to the Novant Health Rowan Medical Center for possible fentanyl exposure. The Salisbury Police Department Criminal Division responded and was able to determine that the infant was exposed to high levels of fentanyl while in the care of its parents. On Wednesday the 3rd of January, 36-year-old Felicia Nicole Robinson and 31-year-old Philip Wayne Ketchy were arrested and charged with felony child abuse. They're held at the Rowan County Detention Center on $50,000 bonds. There's been no updates on the infant's condition as the investigation into the matter continues. Authorities in Bismarck, North Dakota are searching for a high-risk sex offender who removed his GPS bracelet and can no longer be accounted for or located. At around 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday the 3rd of January, authorities found 32-year-old Calvin Payne's discarded bracelet off East Rosser Avenue in Bismarck, North Dakota. Calvin's described as 6'1" and 155 pounds with brown hair and blue eyes. He has tattoos on either side of his nose, as well as each side of his neck. Calvin was out of jail on supervision on several drug charges and twice failing to register as a sex offender. Authorities are appealing to anyone with information of his whereabouts to contact law enforcement, stressing the high-risk nature of the offender and the urgency to apprehend him before he commits further offences.